Hi guys, welcome back to my next video. I actually put out a video yesterday, so a bit more consistent for me. Let's see how long I can post one video a day for. Let's go until the wheels come off. I don't even know what that means. I just heard people say it. So we're just going to go with it. So this video I'm going to be talking about some items that I've kind of invested in or brought to hold over the last couple of years. I'm going to be showing you what they are. Showing you how some of them have gone up in price, some of them have just stayed the price they were before. Tell you why I kind of invested in the items and what items I think maybe in the future could go up in price. Obviously don't trust my instincts, but I'm just buying some stuff and hoping it goes up in price in the future. There's some method behind it, but like with everything, everything's a risk. So the first thing I brought was actually in May 2020. So around a year and a half ago, something like that. Banksy done a play on Disneyland, but Dismal Land. I think that's how you say it. And he left around the park all this free art. So I literally thought I might as well buy some. Who knows if it'll go up in the future. It has gone up a little bit since I brought it. So this one, you'll be able to see that. But this is I think that's a Mona Lisa with a rocket launcher. That's what it says on the back. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I paid 60 quid for that. I think there could be some really good money in that in the future. I can't find any of this one sold. But one similar size is going for like between 150 and 180 kind of thing. But it's a cool thing to have in it. And if he did do that himself, it could be awesome. It could be fake, you never know. But I did buy it off someone and he sent me a ticket with it. Doesn't make it real, but I don't think that can actually be authenticated. But we'll see. But paid 60 quid for it, and it's looking like currently I could get around 150 to 180 for it. So not bad at all. And the second one is this one. It's like a rat with an umbrella. This one's out of 100. Pretty cool item. This one cost me £28 including postage. So another great buy there. If they do end up being real, a similar one to this one has sold for around 80 to 100 recently. So two pretty cool pieces of art. If they are done by Banksy, it's amazing. I probably will just end up keeping them for a while and just put them on my wall or something like that, get them framed. But a couple of nice investments, cool investments. The kind of thing that you don't mind holding on to for a bit. But yeah, they seem to have worked out well for me so far. Could already sell them for a couple of £100 profit. So we love that. The next thing I actually invested in was the sports cards hype kind of came and swept through, didn't it? Like everyone was buying football cards and getting them graded and all that. And I thought to myself, I want to buy some sealed boxes because I can't see them going down in price much. I actually won this on auction. Paid £134 for this. Sounds quite a lot, but this was actually a great buy. This one has actually got sold between £700 and £800, which is mental. And the only one currently listed is £2,400. Don't think it would sell for that price, but even if I did manage to get 600-700 quid for it, pretty awesome. I am going to keep it for a while. The actual reason I did buy this is because it's a 2006 World Cup box and you can get Messi and Ronaldo's first tournament cards. And so if you get them graded by PSA is when they grade the condition. And if you get them in a PSA 9, they're worth around £200 to £300 each currently in the low market we're in. But during the high pit they were around £700-800 cards. And in PSA 10s, which is really hard to get. You're not guaranteed one every time you open a box. You might open it and you might get a PSA 8 or something like that. But if you do manage to pull one out of here and it grades perfectly, you're probably looking at around £2,000 a card. And I'd say you get that pretty easily because I think the population is around 5 of the Messi and 5 of the Ronaldo have been graded in a PSA 10 out of, I don't know, 1,000 of them that have been graded each, probably more. So it's super hard to get a PSA 10, but if you do manage to achieve it, I think it costs around £150 to grade them. But if you manage to achieve the PSA 10, you're laughing, aren't you? So yeah, I've got £134 into that. It was a crazy buy, and I'm looking to make some good money on that when I finally come around to selling it. I did also buy a couple of other boxes. This one is Haaland's rookie box. So it's his first sticker that ever came out. It's Erling Haaland. So it's from the Austrian Bundesliga 2019-20. I actually paid £111 for this, and it's got recent solds for around £530, £540. During the hype it's selling for around 900. So if you look at it that way, I've lost 400 quid, but I don't look at it that way. I'm going to hold on to it, and I reckon the more they get opened, the more rare they're going to get, so I'll probably end up getting close to 1,000 again in the future. But we'll have to see what happens. He might get injured, never play again, and I'll lose £110. But I'm happy to gamble on it, and even if I did sell it now, I'll be in for a good profit. Next box is a Champions League 1999-2000 box. These boxes are actually really hard to find. I won this for, I think I paid 150 quid for it. Again, it's a rare box, so I reckon if I sold it now, I could probably get 300, 350 pounds. It's not as rare as the other two, or as valuable, because I think you can just get like a Beckham sticker, and I think it's Xavi's first Champions League or something like that, and Beckham's first Champions League. And obviously if they grade high, PSA 9, 10, you're probably looking, I don't want to quote, but 400 or 500 quid a sticker. If you get a 10, probably closer to 1,000. But yeah, another great buy there. I could easily dump my money on it now, but I think sealed boxes, you're not going to lose on them. The next thing I was buying is actually still on the football kind of side, but I saw that graded tickets were selling well. So you got the debut tickets, the first goal tickets of players. I brought this one in May 2021. This is actually the first ticket from the, I think they call it class of 1992, when they won the FA Youth Cup, but really rare ticket here. I actually paid £3.80 for this, something like that. And there's a recent sold in a PSA like free. So if you get them graded, it costs you 60 quid to grade them. Probably have to wait like 6 months to get it back. But someone sold one in a PSA like 3 or 4, and they got around £400 for it. So that will be crazy once I get that graded. That'll be turning £3.80 into what, 300-400 quid, depending on where the market is at that point. So that was a crazy buy. Buying a few other tickets recently. This is actually, I believe it's from Beckham's first full debut, which is the game against Newcastle on it's in the Coca-Cola Cup, 26th of October 1994. I believe it's his first actual full debut, and there's one of them listed. Again, it's not sold, so I'm not saying I'm going to get that price, but there's one listed for around £1,300 in a PSA 2 or something like that. But again, I probably won't get anywhere close to that. I might get a couple of £100 quid for it, but I actually picked it up for like £3 the other day, so buzzing with that. A couple of other ones I picked up. This one's quite cool. It's not as big player, but it's Mikel Antonio of West Ham. His first ticket, his first league ticket. I think if I sold that now, I'd probably get around 40-50 quid for it if I marketed right on eBay. But I might send that one off for grading as well. He did play for a team called Tooting and something before, but I can't find their ticket, so this is his first actual full league debut. Also got a couple of other ones. I'll go through these quickly. This is from 2000. It's Thierry Henry's first FA Cup game. Who knows if that'll be worth anything, but it cost me a couple of quid again. And these here are from, I believe it's Steven Gerrard's first goal for England. They're from the business lounge, so I don't know if that would make them more valuable or less valuable. Got two of them, but they cost me around £5 each. Who knows what I'd get for them, but I was in the mood of buying tickets at that point, and I just think it's a good buy. Can't really go wrong for a £5, can you? Now I want to talk about like what's going to be big in the future. None of us know what's going to go up in price. We don't know when there's going to be hype, but I've been thinking about these kind of things recently. So these are Roblox Series 1. So they're like the blind boxes. I feel like if you can get the Series 1 of the blind boxes, so you've got the Lol dolls, you've got these, I don't know too much to be honest, but like the Series 1's minifigures of the Lego, I think they're already worth money. But that just shows you that I believe they will go up in price. I got these in a bulk deal recently, so they owe me around £5 a box. I think I've got around 3 or 4 of them. But I think I'm just going to put them in the loft and see if, you never know in the future, they might go up in price. I think these are currently worth around 25 quid, these Series 1 Roblox, each on eBay. But who knows, they might be the thing in the future where give it 10, 15 years, someone's opening on YouTube, oh, can I find the £1,000 Roblox or something like that? You never know. I might just be chatting shit and they might end up being worth less than the 25 quid I've got now. But I'm always down for just putting stuff in the loft. It doesn't hurt me, does it? If it goes up, amazing. If it doesn't, who cares? And another thing I've been thinking about recently is I feel like every single Godzilla toy that's ever been out is worth money. And there's currently ones out that are Godzilla and King Kong. So I'm thinking I might just buy some of them and put them in the loft. See if they go up in price. Again, this isn't my advice. Don't copy what I'm doing. I'm just talking you through what I might invest in. You never know if they'll go up in price. If they do, buzzing. If they don't, sell them for what you brought it for, pretty much. But Godzilla and King Kong stuff always seems to go up in price. They had this Rampage film a couple of years ago. Might be about 5 years ago now. I remember that all them toys were on clearance. No one wanted them. Now they're worth absolutely like shitloads. They're really like wanted in the collecting community. So yeah, it's just another thing I've been thinking of recently. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. It's a little short one compared to my others maybe. I don't know how long this is going to be, to be honest. But I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you.
Hella shameless, necklace on me decorated. All this got me feeling jaded. Hold up, I'll be waiting. Bad thing on my radar. Told me that I'm in a playlist. Flower bomb, she a lotus. Got me thinking that I'm famous. I remember when I prayed for this. No sleep, cause I'm anxious. All this